Hello, and welcome to another episode of All About IT Infrastructure. Today, we're going to learn how to set up a simple web server using CentOS Linux 7. We'll cover the installation of the native HTTPD package, configure the service, and even test it with a basic HTML file. This is perfect for beginners or anyone looking to refresh their knowledge. So, let's get started. Now, let's jump into the server. For this demo, we're working with a CentOS 7 machine that has 1 GB of RAM and 1 virtual CPU. Before we wrap up, let's briefly touch on setting up a local yum repository using the CentOS installer ISO. This is useful if you're working in an environment without internet access or want faster installations. This makes the contents of the ISO available under /media/CD-ROM. Then, configure yum to use this directory as a repository. Using a local repo can save bandwidth and speed up installations since all the packages are sourced from the mounted ISO instead of being downloaded from the internet. Let's talk about what a native package means. In the context of Linux, a native package refers to software that is specifically built and optimized for your Linux distribution. It's typically managed using your system's package manager, in this case, yum. The native package for an Apache-based web server in CentOS is called HTTPD. So, we'll use yum to install it. To ensure that the web server starts automatically whenever the system reboots, enable the service. Once the package is installed, start the HTTPD service using systemctl. You should see that the service is active and running. Great! At this point, your web server should be running. Let's confirm that. If you encounter an error saying that netstat command is not found, it means that nettools package, which includes netstat, is not installed on your system. Don't worry. In an upcoming video, we'll cover how to install this package and explain its importance in network diagnostics. Now, let's serve a simple HTML page to test our web server. The default document route for HTTPD on CentOS 7 is /var/www/html. Files placed in this directory are served by the web server. Part of troubleshooting a web server involves checking if the local firewall is blocking HTTP connections. On CentOS, the firewall rules might prevent external access to port 80. Let's check and resolve this. If you don't see an entry allowing port 80, add one using the following command. And that's it. You've successfully set up a basic web server using CentOS 7. In this tutorial, we covered installing the native HTTPD package, starting the service, verifying it's running, and serving a simple HTML file. Remember, this is just the beginning. In future videos, we'll explore advanced configurations, including enabling HTTPS and hosting dynamic content.